Next, 2 columns should be added to each of these rows. Go back to the layout and drag a column into row 1. In this way, a column called column 1 was added. Within row 1, another column is required. Again, like this, I drag a column into row 1. Now you can see that, like column 1, a column called column 2 has been also added. Now look carefully. Column 1 is added to row 1, but column 2 has been added not in row 1, right? From the box showing components, we can see that column 2 has been added to column 1. As before, let's remove column 2 from column 1 and add it to row 1. I drag column 2 like this near row 1. The orange color vertical line is displayed. I will drop it here. Since I want to take column 1 above column 2 again, I drag column 1 here, and when the orange color line is displayed like this, I drop it next to the row 1. Now it's fine, right? Look at the screen. In this way, row 1 has column 2 just like column 1. Okay, now in the same way, in row 2, we need to add 2 columns called column 3 and column 4. As before, go to layout and drag a column into row 2. In this way, a column called column 3 was added. Another column is needed in row 2. So again, in this way, a column is dragged into row 2. Now in this way, 2 columns have been added, column 3 and column 4. Column 3 is added to row 2. But column 4 is not added to row 2, right? From the box showing components, we can see that column 4 has been added to column 3. Let's remove this column 4 from column 3 and add it to row 2. I drag column 4 like this. Near row 2, the orange color vertical line is displayed. I drop it here. Since I want to take column 3 above column 4 again, I drag column 3 here, and when the orange color line is displayed like this, I drop it next to row 2. Now look at the screen. As we want, there are 2 rows, row 1 and row 2. In row 1, there are 2 columns called column 1 and column 2. Also in row 2, there are 2 columns called column 3 and column 4.